Let's dive right into what I think is the single biggest hurdle in trading. Seriously, it's the one thing that trips up almost everyone, and it has nothing to do with fancy charts or some secret formula. It's all about patience. Now I know, that sounds way too simple to be true, right? Well, stick with me, because getting a grip on this one skill can literally change everything for you.
So let's just ask the million-dollar question right out of the gate. Why do so many traders fail? We hear all the time that it's because of bad strategies or not doing enough research. But what if all of that is missing the real point? What if the actual problem is hiding in plain sight?
And here's the part that might surprise you. The biggest reason people lose money isn't because their analysis is bad. No. In fact, a lot of traders are brilliant at figuring out where the market is headed. The real account killer is something much, much sneakier.
Yep, it all boils down to that one word: impatience. You know the feeling, right? It's that itch, that constant feeling that you have to be in a trade, that fear of missing out on the next big move. That feeling right there, that is the silent saboteur that will absolutely wreck even the best trading plan on the planet.
This really brings us to a tale of two traders. Let's call it the impatient versus the pro. We're going to break down how these two totally different mindsets operate in the exact same market.
So first things first, let's make sure we're on the same page. What do we really mean by patience in trading? It's not just about sitting on your hands and being bored. It's an active discipline. It means having the strength to wait for your specific, predefined setup to show up, and knowing deep down that most of the squiggles on the chart are just noise. They are not opportunities.
And this slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got pure chaos. Jumping in too early, chasing prices, trading way too much, and throwing your own rules out the window. That leads to a slow, painful drain on your account. But on the right, that's discipline. Waiting for the setup, letting the market come to you, being super selective, and sticking to the plan. This isn't just about different actions. It's about playing a completely different and way more profitable game.
Which leads us to a really powerful idea: the power of waiting. Now, I know it sounds a little backward, but in the world of trading, sometimes the most profitable move you can make is to do nothing at all.
I really want you to burn this quote into your memory. No trade is better than a bad trade. See, your number one job as a trader isn't to make money. It's to protect the capital you already have. A bad trade doesn't just lose you cash. It messes with your head and pushes you even further from your goals. Staying out of the market is a profitable position when the only other choice is a losing one.
Think about it like this. A pro trader is like a sniper, not a machine gunner. The sniper can wait for days, motionless, just for that one perfect shot. The machine gunner sprays bullets everywhere, hoping to hit something. You get paid for precision, not for being busy. The market isn't an ATM you can just walk up to whenever you feel like it.
And this is so important to understand. The market is like a giant river of opportunity that never stops flowing. It was here long before us, and it'll be here long after we're gone. There will always be another perfect setup. Tomorrow, next week, next month. The impatient trader burns through all their money and their mental energy on so-so trades. So when that A-plus perfect opportunity finally shows up, they can't even take it. The patient trader, they're rested, they're capitalized, and they are ready to strike.
Okay, so all this theory is great, but how do we actually put it into practice? Let's build a simple but really powerful mantra that you can use to keep yourself in check when the pressure's on.
It all starts right here. Every single time you wait for your setup and avoid taking an impulsive trade, you are actively defending your capital. Think of patience as your shield. It's your first line of defense.
So why is protecting that capital so crucial? Well, because your capital is the only tool you have to make money in the markets. No capital, no trading. Game over. It really is that simple. By protecting it, you guarantee that you're always in the game, ready for the next real opportunity.
So what's the first piece of actionable advice? It's simple and direct. Trade less. Just trade less. Your job is to filter out all the noise, all the pretty good or maybe this will work setups. You are only interested in the A-plus, no-brainer opportunities.
And what do you do with all that extra time you're not spending on clicking buttons? You think, you analyze, you study your plan, you review your past trades, both the good and the bad. You work on becoming a master strategist, not just a gambler.
And when you put it all together, you get this beautiful formula for success. Patience protects your capital. Your capital allows you to make profits. You trade less to focus only on the best setups. You think more to constantly improve your strategy. All of this creates a powerful feedback loop that leads to one thing: winning in the long term.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last question, a question I want you to ask yourself every single time before you click that mouse. Look at the chart in front of you and be brutally honest with yourself. Is this a genuine A-plus opportunity that fits my plan perfectly? Or is this just an impulse? Am I just bored? Am I just impatient? The answer to that one question could change everything.